and becoming of this 19th Foundation Day celebration. 19th Foundation Day celebration. Once again to this August gathering. Once again to this August giving me an opportunity to introduce such a wonderful audience. Person to this August audience. Thank you.
ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿದ ರಜಪೂತ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಘಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಪುಷ್ಪನಮನ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಂದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. Now I invite Honorable Professor for Foundation Day address. Professor Lewis Madam for Foundation Day address. Madam, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Karnataka State, Akka, Karnataka State University, Akka, Vijapur, Mahadevi, the President University, of today's function, the President of today's function, Sivala, and all your team members. Let me first congratulate your team members on this very important day of this university, 19th Foundation Day. So, from my side, heartiest congratulations to you all. At the outset, when I was listening all the progress of your university, I really felt so proud that women are getting very strong platforms on various areas, which is supposed to be the need of the society. It's supposed to be the area which we have to understand when we are talking about the equality, we are talking about the various dignities to be offered to women section and the very important part of the society. So this is a really important moment for me also to join along with you all, that I can able to understand that this is the first women university in Karnataka state, and that is again a proud moment for all of you. In Maharashtra, we also have only one university, SNDT, but yes, every state needs such type of, you can say, the area where women can understand, can grow well in the different parts of the education. Considering the higher education system, and I'm talking with your Vice Chancellor, Madam, it happened like that we are both are from the same discipline. She is also from the economics, I am also the part of economics. So this is maybe a coincidence, but yes, as I'm also listening, that this subject has been brought like a first, in one of the first departments of this university. So economics also plays a very important role, especially in the development of women's status and the empowerment of the women in general as such. So please excuse me, I cannot use your local language, but definitely I will be very free with English and Hindi. Hindi, I think, I heard that you are very good to follow this language, but English will be, of course, comfortable in talking or just having deliberations with you. So considering that this is an important part of any higher education system, as we grow, as we develop our attitude and aptitudes towards different areas, and the day has come when we need to understand that that particular area or the particular system which is supposed to be the traditional part of our Indian education system has literally been little going out with the help of national education policy. They have given an ample foundation, ample, you can say, the way to understand that exactly what we can do in coming years. So this policy has given a new light to understand. And for women education also, I would like to say that there are a lot of things where women can grow as an entrepreneur, as a very important person for startups, for starting like incubation areas or incubatees. So these are the new opportunities which has already entered in India. And what I heard about the Karnataka and Maharashtra and some of the states in India, they are keeping all these issues very in such a way, or in such a prominent way, that we can able to provide all these situations or all these programs to the students. And therefore I feel very happy that you all students are very lucky that you are the part of this university and getting so many issues and so many areas for the education. So this is also the biggest contribution for the society. And when you are all studying in different fields, let me tell you, every field is very important. Every field has its own area to understand, the specialization which you are getting, that you can develop your own personality. आप अपना personality का, व्यक्तिमत्व का बहुत अच्छा use कर सकते हैं. And women is a multitasker, it is always said. Women is always known as a very good manager. And whenever I have seen in different capacities, women are working as a principals, as a vice chancellor, the growth is definite. That is no doubt in that. So whenever women is taking charge as an administrator, as a professor, or as an entrepreneur, or whatever you can name it, the growth is very much evident. जब महिलाएं अपने हाथ में कुछ लेती हैं काम, तो वो पूरा करती हैं, और पूरा ही नहीं करती हैं तो qualitatively उसको बहुत आगे लेके जाती हैं. So this is the quality of the women which I must mention because I am in the University of the Women Education. So this is the known fact. And when I'm saying that women is a very good manager, naturally we have to keep balance in various system and various activities. For that, University Grants Commission has opened up an area long back with the help of one of the women director, Dr. Armaiti Desai, and she has given the area for such type of studies, that is women's study perspective. मतलब महिलाओं के अध्ययन के लिए एक अलग क्षेत्र होना चाहिए, ऐसा यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट्स की कमीशन की तरफ से क्लियरली आया हुआ है. And that has developed into different type of trainings. So what is this women's study perspective? Whatever you are teaching here, what you are opening different avenues for the students, that is one part of the women's study perspective. But that is not enough. Enough means in the sense that along with the classroom activities, you should have something out of the box system for the women, or it is also applicable to men as well. But as we are talking about the women students, that's why I'm saying that you should able to focus your attention not only up to the classroom or the theory or some of the practicals you are undertaking, but you should move for applied areas, जहाँ पे व्यावहारिकता रहती है, जहाँ पे ज़्यादा हम सीख सकते हैं. In NAC also, or the University Grants Commission, even AICTE, all they are now focusing on such areas. On these areas, are very important to know that how students can able to understand with different type of training, apprenticeship, visits, that is known as experimental or experiential learning. And that type of learning is, if it is exposed to the women, that becomes a really wonderful thing for our entire country, that we can come with the equal footing with the gender issues. We can able to achieve different type of areas with giving equal potential to the women, and that is actually expected. So this is the thing which I want to share with you, that go for out-of-box activities. I think you must be doing, because you have that openness in your university, and that will give you better learning areas. That is the area where we can have our own creativity and innovation. When I'm talking about the creativity, what does it mean? In National Education Policy, it has been very clearly stated that every student should have some skill-based or some skill-oriented issues or the courses or some add-on system along with your total educational pattern. So what is that skill? Kaushalya Vikas, आप लोगों ने सुना होगा. Kaushalya Vikas may be in your state known in a different name. In my state, it is name given by one of the party, which is known as some XYZ name. In the similarly other states also, this type of name must have been given. But idea is this, that you should be able to understand why these skills are important. Let me tell you, I'll tell in Hindi, I think it will be good for the students. एक story ऐसी है, I have seen along with my students, even along with my daughters, when I was, they were going with the phase of higher education and trying to understand that how they can get such area where they can flourish. So you should have a choice. You should have a area to understand of your liking. आपको अपने जो आइडिया है उसको आगे ले जाने के लिए आपके चॉइस का कोर्स होना चाहिए. So the story is like this, कि एक लड़का है, वो अंडर ग्रेजुएट पूरा करता है, that is in the engineering section, और इंजीनियर बनने के बाद when completing all 4 years, he went to his father and उनसे बोलता है कि आपकी डिग्री है, आप इसको रखो. The father was very much astonished. This is not my degree, it is your degree. But the boy says, no, it is your degree, because when I was in 12th standard, I was not able to decide. जब मैं 12वीं क्लास में था तो मैं डिसाइड नहीं कर पा रहा था कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. You dictated, so I have gone for some like ICT based engineering course. And because the boy was smart, बहुत होशियार था वो, and he cleared within just फटाफट 4 years, he has cleared everything and got some very good job. My father was very much confused. See, I have invested so much amount, I have invested so many money and so much time also, and the boy was saying that this is your degree और अब मेरे को ये job नहीं करना है. So irony is this, that when father said, why you have not liked this? So he said, my idea, my aptitude, my thinking was towards media. But that time nobody told me that I should go for the media system. And now I'm free, and now I can understand that what is my choice. So I'm going for media and advertisement system. Father was worried. As usual, Indian system, father always wants to be dictated. Even the parents also want to be, or rather teachers also want to be dictated. And therefore, it happened that father was restless, but the boy, whatever he wants to do, he did. और अभी आज जो है वो मीडिया एरिया में he started his business in Mumbai, very famous area of Mumbai which is known for entrepreneurship, that is Kalanagar, and then he moved to San Francisco. Now he is one of the best media marketing, you can say, having the startup. He is the CEO of that startup and he is earning crores of money because of his interest. So this you should understand why I am telling you. These are many stories we have, but one or two I always want to share, that whatever is your choice, you decide that. And if the parents is saying something, maybe parents are not, I am saying they are always wrong, but you need to understand, need to have a confession with them, and then you can reach to some conclusion that what exactly the boy or the girl wants. So this is not happening in India at many places, and therefore we can see the lot of degrees has been given to the engineering section, lot of degrees has been given to the arts division, and what is the output? Now everyone is asking about the output. If we are filling NAC system, if we are talking about some issues which is related to Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhiyan, RUSA, they are always asking what is your output. And if you are not able to give the output, then only provision of degree cannot able to give you all ideas. The degree cannot give you everything. At present, many degrees are not even suitable for good jobs. So we have to understand this. ये हमको सोचना पड़ेगा कि मेरा चॉइस क्या है, मुझे किसमें लाइकिंग है. इसलिए स्किल कोर्सेज, कौशल्य विकास कार्यक्रम has been made. Now it has been mandatory also, so to understand that whatever you feel, at least take one part of that. Suppose somebody is interested in photography, or along with the physics graduation is going on and person wants to go for the photography, they can have the add-on or the support of skill courses of photography. Or similarly, I have seen some of my students, those who are working in the physics, but they want to study one skill course as a music or the tabla, you can say, and they are doing excellently job in these two dual degrees. So dual degree is also the part of the national education policy. You must have heard, you must have seen or read also. So this is only to understand that every human being has left and right brain system. And in that brain, whatever one brain we are using, suppose our right brain has been used for a different type of studies, but left brain remains silent. So you have to increase your potential by giving different type of activities to the left brain as well. And this is the thing which is happening in education at present, may get very good issues or may get very good results in coming years. So it is our duty in the system of higher education that we should adopt such type of areas which is very, very crucial, very, very important as well as challenging for all of us. You must have heard about the Shiv Khera. आप लोगों ने शिव खेरा की book पढ़ी है कि नहीं मुझे मालूम नहीं. I heard that such type of books has been translated in 14 languages and Kannada is one of them. I heard this. I don't know because I have not read in Kannada but definitely read in Hindi and Marathi. So I know that. और what that person is a big writer. और ऐसे बड़े-बड़े writers के बारे में कुछ पढ़ा होगा. But this particular writer, what he says, we all are doing different activities. We all can able to understand what exactly we are supposed to do, where we are being recruited or where we are being studying or whatever activity we are doing. But what we do, we are not different. What we do for that, we are not different, but we are doing things differently. We are doing things differently. हम वही चीज़ नहीं कर रहे हैं, सेम वही चीज़ नहीं कर रहे हैं. एक ही चीज़ के अलग-अलग हिस्से हो सकते हैं जिसको हम करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So you are not different, but you can do things differently. This is the message given by many writers. You must have seen there are various writers like Chetan Mehta. He was trained as a person from the technology, but now has turned out as a very good writer. So this is coming from which potential? We have different potential, and especially it has been said that our IQ, means even the intelligent quotient, as well as the EQ, because EQ is also very important, that is emotional quotient, is very high compared to other countries. So Indian people have this, you can say, the advantage. Like I have said that women are very good managers. Similarly, we also can have a very good brain to activate and to get various things done. So these are the things which really pays a lot. And when our students are moving out of India, maybe in say England or America or Australia, they are excelling like anything. अभी आपने गूगल का कौन है? Who is the CEO of the Google? Who is that person? पिचाई है क्या? Who is that? Sundar Pichai, yes. He is basically Indian. And what he is doing, but assembling various activities along with very bright brains of Indian people. और of course अमेरिका में है तो वहाँ पे उनका अलग अलग सिस्टम भी फॉलो करते ही होंगे, that is apart. But I want to tell you that such type of activities, which is the part and parcel of the higher education or any education system, can make India very great nation, very great country, because UN has also said if you are investing money in education and health, nothing you have to see back. You will always move forward. एक बार Yugoslavia में, you must have heard about that nation, even in Russia also, when the very much that is these countries are having lot of wars, इनके यहाँ पे हमेशा कुछ न कुछ युद्ध चलता रहता होगा है, आपने सुना है, अभी भी चल ही रहा है, यूक्रेन, it's always a thing which is happening in these countries. उन्होंने जब उनसे पूछा गया कि so much damages are there, Second World War के समय भी पूछा गया, so much damages are there, but still if you want to invest, what you will do? All top leaders, they have said that first we have to invest in education. If we are going to have a good base of the education, nobody can stop us. And the same has happened with us. That is unfortunate that Britishers have ruined our education system very systematically, because they know कि इनको अगर एजुकेशन में नीचे कर दिया तो इंडिया हमारा हो जाएगा, and they were successful. So again we have to rethink on these lines, that we have to understand that what is the importance of education. So don't take it lightly, take it very seriously. You are all very lucky students, lucky teachers, lucky researchers, that you have got a wonderful platform to study, to understand, to move ahead, and not only that, but to prove yourself in different areas. अगर आप ये थोड़ा भी contribution देते हैं अपने society को, then really the country can get a wonderful results in coming years. Now considering the women part, once again I will just want to say a few words regarding that. When I was talking about the research and women, because that is also the part of the UGC, and rather now RUSA, Uchatar Shikshan Abhiyan, has also focusing on women in research. And I am very happy to understand that you are having a very good number of women researchers over here. So such type of research activities, which is the foundation of the understanding of the higher education system, I think that research area need to be developed according to the new policies of the national education policy. Again, we are lacking somewhere in research. So quality research, new areas of the research, and again the research need to be connected with the entrepreneurship and the innovative activities or the incubation centers where something will come out. So what this young mind, what you can say, that you need not to ask for a job, but you do something like that, that you can provide job for 3 to 4 people, at least in the beginning, and later on you can widen your areas with a lot of issues, which is through the innovation activities or the incubation activities. So this research is very, very important. UGC is taking care of women in research. The cell has already been started because of this university already having women's cell, but in my university I have deliberately started women women cell, so that women should have the special advantage to understand in the various areas, especially the research. And in this research area, again, the second important part of the women, the